Hello, I'm in Liverpool city centre, Church Street on this windy Saturday afternoon. Maybe in for some thunderstorms later by the look of it. I drove into the city centre today along Breck Road, Anfield, and Christ, I was in for a shock. The area has undergone profound cultural change in a very, very short time. It really has changed. What did I say? Tuebrook holds one. I think Anfield may be next by the look of it. I don't know. It really, really has changed. That's the route the 14C bus I've travelled on most of my life. It passes along Breck Road. The people of that community will be aware of my previous videos. The bus being full of new arrivals. No one's saying the new arrivals should walk everywhere, but my point being, the more new arrivals on the bus, the less seats for local people. The more new arrivals, children trying to get into local schools. The more local children don't get in and have to go to a school of second choice further afield out the area. You okay, sir? The more new arrivals that are in doctors and dentists waiting lists, then the longer you have to wait. Yes, I am being selfish. I'm putting my fellow Scousers first. I was born and bred in this city, like many other Scousers, whatever colour or background. The new arrivals coming here, it's not their fault, but we're going to be competing with them. We can see that now. Breck Road, I was shocked. As I said before in some of my videos, on the 14, I was quite shocked. It was like at sometimes 50-50 new arrivals and locals, right? So driving, as I say, along Breck Road today into the city centre, it was really shocking. Now, the people that live in that community, they know Joe Owens isn't making this up. Like the good people of Kensington and Fairfield know, I'm not making it up. These areas, Anfield, Tuebrook, Kensington and Fairfield, let's say, they're undergoing urban decline. So what bright spot is dispersing more and more new arrivals there with the added financial burden that comes with that? Exactly. It doesn't need an economist or even Einstein to fathom out that this is only going to burden and decline these areas further. No bright sparks in the council yet, or the council is for, let's say Anfield as an example. Where are the councillors there opposing any further new arrivals being dispersed there when the area, okay mate, the area needs to get back on its feet first before it starts catering for anyone else? And again, don't think I'm being nasty or horrible against people, I'm not. There are many new arrivals in a lot of areas in Liverpool that have brought business and other good things to the city, right? No one's denying that. What my point is there's too many being dispersed in our city, right? There are far too many. It's changing our Scouse character, our identity, our culture. Everything that comes with being a Scouser is being changed. Because when you change a community by bringing new arrivals, by dispersing new arrivals in large numbers that bring different ways, beliefs, culture, character, identity with them, the whole area changes, right? That is more obvious to see in the once proud working class community of Kensington and Fairfield. One only has to go there to see what Joe Owens is saying is true. It changes the whole community, where parts of Kensington and Fairfield now do not resemble a once proud working class Scouse community. It's an outpost of somewhere else in the world, and that's wrong. This is our city. Same now is happening to Anfield, Tuebrook, Old Swan. County Road, I'm getting reports, County Road in Walton undergoing serious cultural change. And again, like I keep saying, don't think I'm just picking on people, I'm having a go, or I come here just for the fun of it. I don't. I come here because I know long term this is going to be bad for the city. The small black Chinese Hindu communities that settled here decades, hundreds of years ago, they were so small in number, there isn't a problem. There were Scousers then, the Scousers now. There isn't a problem. It's not it's not a case of colour. This is about people bringing different cultures and ways, beliefs and different standards and values to ours. Like I've said, some of the residents I spoke to in Kensington and Fairfield were talking about things dumped in the street, in the gutter, that should have been down the toilet. Now, again, Joe Owens isn't making this up. This is a fact, right? You can't just bring these people here into our glorious city and overnight the Scousers. It's not happening, and because they're in such large numbers, they don't need to be Scousers. They're pushing their ways, belief, standards, character, culture. Who can blame them? Well, you can't blame them. They're gonna, what they've brought with them, they want to keep. Whereas years ago, when they came in small numbers, they had adopted the culture of whatever part of Britain they were settled. But when they're in when there's too many in large numbers, then the opposite happens, and we can see that now happening here in Liverpool, right? Like I said, where are the councillors for Anfield saying this area is suffering urban decline? The last thing we need is to be dumping more people here, right? That's going to add to the financial burden of that place, that community, that area. Where are the councillors? Well, nowhere to be seen. Again, kick the football that far ahead. By the time you catch it up, you're out of office. It's someone else's problem. But we will be coming to a tipping point in this city. It's a case of when and not if. And I believe when that time comes, people are going to want change. All right, lads, people are going to want change. Okay, thank you.